Oh my god, what's going on? Everything's dark. I'll tell you what's going on. We're going to be reviewing the Valk 3M and whether or not you should get it before it is discontinued. And my short answer is yes, but that can be situational. Because this cube comes in priced at $25, or about $25, depending on where you order it from. And there's also the Valk 3, not magnetized version of this, which is obviously cheaper. But I believe that this cube is worth its price because compared to modern day cubes such as the Moyu WRM 2021 Maglev, very long name, and the Tornado V3 Pioneer Edition, let's put that up right. I think that both of these cubes are worth their price, even though this comes in at $40 and this one comes in at $30. Whereas this Valk 3M comes in at $25. And I believe that its performance matches up. As you can see, the corner cutting, regular. Corner cuts very easily from 45. And it can almost go to line consistently. Sometimes it catches there, but right now it's doing a pretty good job. You know, maybe even past line to line. But reverse corner cutting is also very good. And one of the most well-known features about this cube is its feel, because a lot of people describe it to be buttery smooth, which I agree with, although I think it still has a bit of a clacky feeling to it, and you may be able to hear that when you turn it, and that's because of the snappy corner cutting, I guess. So when you have a big corner cut, you can feel it more than you can with, say, the Moyu WRM 2021 Maglev. Very long name. I'm just going to call it the WRM Maglev. Just because the corner cutting is a lot less snappy until you get to the bigger ones. But here, as you can see, it's very, very quiet compared to the Valk, which is a lot louder. I'm not sure if the camera picks up on that or the microphone picks up on that. But yet, I still think the Valk is worth getting. And if you don't think a Rubik's Cube should be worth $25, then obviously you shouldn't get this cube. But if you have $25 to spare and you have always wanted a Valk 3M, you should definitely get it, especially because it is getting discontinued in a very short amount of time, I believe. They have stopped production on a lot of the other Valk cubes, I believe, and because Chi is transitioning to more of the X-Man line. Yes, Valk, it's this cube that took your place. Anyway, so I've talked about most of the good qualities of this cube, the corner cutting and the feeling, but the one thing that puts it aside from the modern day cubes is that it does not have any customizability. That doesn't sound right, but you get what I'm saying. There's no way to customize this cube except for the tension. There's no magnet adjustment and no spring compression. It's just a screw. Whereas with the Tornado V3 Pioneer, as you can see, adjustable magnets, and there's also I don't even know what this is called. What's it called? Axis distance and spring compression? I don't know. But there are a lot more ways to customize these cubes than there is this cube. But I still think that this cube is good. And I think that a good way to compare this cube is very similar to the Moyu RS3M 2020, in my opinion. Just because they both kind of have a clacky feeling, but I would prefer using the Valk 3M over it because this is more stable than the RS3M 2020, and it also it's more stable. But I think the corner cutting is a little bit better than the RS3M too, which makes sense because even though this cube is newer, this cube has a higher price point, so that kind of justifies its price point. Let's put that in the corner again. So after my review of this cube, talking about the feeling, the corner cutting, the price point, and the customizability, that's the word I was looking for, customizability. It's up to you whether or not you should get this cube. it depends if you want to spend $25 on a cube that does not have adjustable magnets and does not have spring compression. But if you're willing to do it, I would definitely recommend getting the Valk 3M before it is discontinued, because this is a very iconic cube that has been used to set many world records, and I believe this is totally a main option for like top cubers to use nowadays. I'm not saying pro level, I'm saying like advanced cubers. That's a better word. Such as if you're averaging 12 or 15 to 12 seconds, this is a cube that can fit you, I guess. It may not be a lot of people's mains, just because nowadays with all the modern cubes, there are many different feelings that cubes can have, and this is just one feeling: buttery smooth and a little bit crunchy. But yeah, all in all, I definitely recommend this cube. If you have the means, you should get it. And if you already have it, comment down below and tell me if what I said was accurate or if I missed something about the cube. Speaking of missing something about the cube, I should talk about the shades, because I love the shades on this cube. The orange is a little bit brighter than most cubes nowadays, and the red is a little bit darker, I think, but I really like it because they contrast really nicely. And the yellow is very bright, which I love. And then lastly, green is lighter, and the blue is a little bit lighter, I think, but they still have a very nice contrast. So that's why I love the shades on this cube. No problem with recognizing the colors when doing F2L or PLL or OLL, or just any step of solving the cube. But yeah, all in all, that's all I have to say for the Valk 3M. Go get it yourself. You can get it from the Speed Cube shop or the Cubicle. Basically anywhere you want. I think the price is around $25 for both of, for all options. But yeah, if you like this video, please drop a like. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my channel for more cubing content. I post a lot of shorts, tutorials, and cube reviews. And I'm also going to be coming out with a big unboxing very, very soon. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.